Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Matt. Hope you're doing well. PC is behaving itself, so I'm a little bit happy because we've been able to get a stream going first thing in the morning. We're back on schedule. It is freezing this morning. I've got the radiator on, so we're probably going to just chat for a little bit to start off with while I warm up, because honestly, it is freezing this morning. I've got my coffee. So how are you guys doing? Matt, what was the final score on the Burton game yesterday? And Dan, I hope you had a good evening as well. I hope you did something fun. And anyway, any of you watching on YouTube after the fact, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, where you're watching this, thank you very much for joining and watching this stream. So, one thing I didn't realise when we left this off yesterday is we've only got 2 games left in this season. And we are just outside the playoff places. We are currently on 63 points, but there's a lot of people on 63. Notts County and Forest Green are on 66. So we can effectively still catch them. We need to score some goals though. So we need to go for it. We've got Notts County, who are in 5th, so we can get level on points with them. And then I forget who we've got in the last game. Good morning, Harry. I forget who we got in the last game, but you know, it's interesting now. It's down to crunch time. We can get into the playoffs. And good morning, Football TV. So let's go and do this. Notts County, this is going to be a difficult game. And seeing as how bad I was playing yesterday, I don't know whether I'm going to have the FIFA skills to do it. If you were here yesterday, you'll know that I was struggling so bad. I've changed formation 3 times yesterday, and I've also knocked it down to legendary because in the patch has got informed. I think Harry was one of the ones who informed me that they've tweaked all the difficulties, and because I haven't played it for a while, I now suck at Ultimate. So this tail end of the season, I'm switching it back to switching it back down to legendary, and then when we start next season, we'll go back to Ultimate, and then we can obviously put some games behind us when we get towards the end. I just wasn't having fun. It was starting to really get to me. So yesterday I made the choice. What's everyone's thought of calling Rooney a legend? Well, 1 minute 52 in, and Notts County have already scored. That is ridiculous. I don't think we've touched the ball. And again, another cross goal. But, wow, they've come out to try and secure their playoff place. We need to do the same. My thoughts on Rooney being a legend. Rooney is a legend. He is a legend of the game of football. You can't deny what he has done in his career. He is a legend. Cost it. Right foot, get in. We've got a goal straight back. Good job, he's got 4-star weak foot. Good little bit of play. Bit of space in the middle. And a lovely finish past the keeper. 1-1. Back to parity, 6 minutes in. Thoughts on Jadon Sancho? I think the best way for me to say it is I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of Jadon Sancho. If he, honestly, I would prefer if he, I would like. Good morning, Crazy Pizza Gaming. I would like if Jadon Sancho stayed in the Bundesliga. Don't get me wrong, I would love him to come to England so we can see him week in, week out, but Bundesliga seems to suit him right now. So, honestly, I would be happy if he wants to stay there for a couple more years and learn his trade and get regular playing time, because I think it'll benefit him much more than sitting on the bench in some Premier League team. And I honestly would prefer Ademola Lookman to go over there as well, back again, because Lookman was doing great for Hoffenheim, and then he's not getting the shout at Everton. So I think he should go back over there. No, true. He's finally getting a recognition to go back in the England team, and I think he's got the right manager. I think Southgate is the right manager for people like Sancho, for Lookman, obviously Reece Nelson, the next batch coming through. What is this? And the crosses, it's ridiculous. That's 2 crosses, 2 goals for Notts County. What's wrong, Harry? What's happened to have such a bad night? That is just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. We cannot get the ball off them, for starters, and then they can get a cross in and we don't stand a chance of defending it. But it's not necessarily taller defenders, because my defenders are 6 foot plus. But it's just a case of every time a cross goes in, we can't do anything about it, and we cannot touch Notts County at the minute when they got the ball. They're able to ping it about with just so much ease, it's unbelievable. Goal. Yeah, goal, told you. Again, another cross, another goal. Yeah. Another cross. This is just cross city, this game is. Just cross in. Pressure's on, but he's not affected by it at all. Oh, I did not see that player there. That was my mistake. Chicky Guerrero's got a bit of space around the outside of Matt Tootle. Hooper.
Some options now for the pass. Now this is an interesting attack.
Oh, Costa's first touch is awful. Thomas has got it though. Costa, bit of space. Well, I thought there was a bit of space there. Yeah, don't let it bother you, Matt. Not Matt, sorry, Harry. Don't let it bother you. Crap happens, move on. As the old saying goes, plenty of fish in the sea. I mean, look, if I can get a wife, anyone can get a wife.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Looking for an opening.
Well, watch Davies.
Pressure to absorb high up the pitch. Hooper. Cook.
Bad pass. I've got it back. Tries to slide around the outside for Hooper, nothing there.
Good place to win the ball here.
Nicely done there, Dan. Couldn't get the pass off. Lucky Oliver was there to square the blushes. Oh, Guerrero didn't make the run. Slowly starting to get a foothold in this, but it's not good since we're already 2 goals down. Oh, hang on. Thomas. Free kick, ref, please. Come on.
They looked as though they'd overloaded the opposition, but it didn't work out that way. Maybe a missed opportunity for a counter-attack.
Yeah, Just, it doesn't matter, Matt. Sorry, Harry, it doesn't matter. At your age, mate, there's tons of games that get played, and it's a little bit awkward to know where you stand. So don't rush into it, and you'll find your place. Don't worry. I'd like to know what Costa got yellow carded for. Oh, for Pete's sake. What was that? That was never... I think I do not know what that free kick was given to us for. Well, I'll take it, but that was never a free kick regardless. Let's get it to Man. I did not mean to get it to Thomas. I wanted it to Manjak. Damn it. Battling Costa. Oh, Chicky Guerrero. Running the wrong way. Yeah, we lost 1-0. We ended up down to 10 men. 2 yellow cards for Manny. But yeah. I mean, Mansfield, what I want to say 10 unbeaten, either after that or going into that game. So we were running into a form team. So for it, we managed to keep him down to 1 goal, and we had a couple of chances apparently. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't get the pass just round the corner. Oh, Costa's in. Costa shoots it to the freaking back of the defender. Baldwin heads it up. We'll nod it back down. Thomas. Loyola. Manjak looking for Costa, and Hewitt is there. Oh, Cook's ran the wrong side. I know one person in the chat is happy about that. Good heady clearance. You can't get that. No, not down there. Go on, Chicky G. Thomas, I'm trying to get that little half a yard for a shot. Jody Jones is a good player, so I'm actually kind of surprised there's not as much talk about him possibly going somewhere else. Not exactly saying that I think he should leave Coventry or he's too good for Coventry. No, it's just usually you get a decent player of that kind of standard, and then there's rumours of other teams going in for him. And I haven't heard much about Jody Jones going somewhere else, which surprises me considering he is a very good player. Offside ref. Offside liner. No, obviously not. Keepers. Right. I don't like it, Dan.
Just over quarter of an hour left.
I honestly don't like it. The fact that basically from the start you don't necessarily have to have played the game to have the best team. That kind of annoys me.
Warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on.
And the fact that basically the only real way, other than play every single waking minute of your life, to get the best players is to buy them. That annoys me. And there's obviously the strategies that some people undertake with obviously the counter attack. And I'll have another free kick. Thank you very much. The ultra defensive counter attack cheese that was, but obviously there's not as much of that anymore. Manjek's in. We've got a second goal. Get the ball. I keep doing that cheese strat, and I'm going to keep doing it until they patch it out the game.
Plenty of goals here today.
Let's go attacking now, and I'm sure the lineup will have changed. Yes, it has. Yep, but everything else is fine. I know that there's like, you can get squad builder challenges now, and there's a lot more stuff that you could do. Like not so it's King Eli, thank you very much for coming in. Hope you're good. Unfortunately, that message is going to stay blocked because of the word that you used at the end. Penalty, ref, please. Thank you. Thank you. Right, okay. And Sean Brisley's got a red card. Come on. Right. Don't mess this up, Whitehouse. No, Whitehouse? Excuse me. Wow. He might actually be our best penalty taker. Right, okay, so Whitehouse is going to take it. And we're going to my right. Slow it down, speed it up. Get in! We've got the equaliser! Oh, we're going 3-1 down quite early on in the game. We're now back to 3-3. Get in. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Come on. I'm going back down to balance now. I don't want to get caught out too much. And has it changed it? No. Okay, so we're okay on the formation. Well done, Leo. Oh, no. Oh, lucky. Where's my out ball? Just a quick roll here. That'll do. This is where we've got the most stamina in our wingers. So we'll try and use our right wing. Oh, nice move, Campbell. Little dink it in. Oh, I said little dink it in, not get it out to back to Loyola. Manjek, hold the ball. Right, okay. Whitehouse sees the run of Hooper. Hooper's in. Hooper shoots. Good save. Can we get the follow-up? No, we can't. Davies to Loyola. We've got one more chance in us. Got it into Hooper. Hooper, hold the ball up. No, that's it. Game over. But we get back to 3-3. So I will take that as a moral victory because of being 3-1 down early on. We managed to get back in the game. I mean, they scored all their goals in the up to the 22nd minute. Luckily got that equaliser, and then we got the flipping 2 back. Yes, one of them's a cheese, and yes, one of them's a penalty, but still, we managed to get it back to 3-3. So our hunt for a playoff place is still going on. Swindon drew as well, so they came with us. It's still, it is. Let's see what that means for the league table. Right, so we're on 64. Exeter are on 66, holding the last playoff place. So Swindon, ourselves, and Cheltenham are still all holding ground. We need a win in the last game of the season. Good morning, Zane. We need a win last game of the season to hopefully give us an opportunity to get in. We're against Crew Alexandra. Alright, I'll skip that till after this last game. Yeah, Whitmore, I know you want to go, so just chill your beans. Don't go. We'll find a new tone for you. What have we got? Okay, so we got some youth scouts. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these after the Crew game. Because we'll have a little bit of time after that where we can assess the season and see where we go for next time. I'm gonna go with the same lineup, same starting lineup, because we have got a pace on the bench that we can burn. I'm not gonna have Arce on. No. I'll bring Fox on the. No, Dixon's there. So that's fine. Yeah. I'm not gonna have Arce on the bench. We'll go with that. We'll start with that lineup, and we'll see how that works. We're against Crew. Let's go and hopefully finish the season strong. Where are Crew in the league? Crew are second bottom. So they will probably win us. They'll probably try and beat us really badly. But let's go. Fingers crossed we can finish off this season with a very strong performance. Hopefully a win. I prefer to play FIFA. I can appreciate why some people like PES, but I prefer FIFA. I think it's easier to pick. Well, up until this year, it's easier to pick up and play, and less frustrating. But PES is slightly more realistic. The fact that the heavy touches and the moves and the passing and everything is pretty much majority manual. So it is more of a simulation, whereas FIFA is more arcade. I'd say very close, but that's the way I see it. That's a great little ball out. Hooper, go over the top. Go on, JJ. Whip it in. Oh, I can't get it past Nolan for Chicky G. Manjet, good header. Couldn't get Thomas to hold that up. Win that header. Oh, Jordan Bowery's got a good leap on him. And we've got to watch out for Miller. Wide. Good block, Kingy, but it's a Crew corner. Got to defend this. Excuse me? When has Sean Miller ever done that? And I saw a pass that the space wasn't there for it apparently. Oh, lovely out ball. Costa. Thomas. Loyola just keeps it on. Goes back into Thomas. Thomas sees the run of Costa. He's still got it back though. We'll hold it up and we'll go down here to Hooper. Hooper to Cook. Lovely ball in. Chicky G. Can you get it? No, Nolan's there. I'm trying to. The youth team is on its way. Loyola, keep Miller on. He's well done. Great battling back, Loyola. And he's going to go for the return ball. Love it. Get round the outside, Chicky G. Cuts inside. Knocks it back to Loyola. Gets the little driven ball in. And straight at a defender. The idea is to try and get as many youth players in. So it won't be a full youth team. But we'll have quite a few in eventually. We're just waiting for them to all level up, so to speak. Because when we go back out, when we get out of this game, I'll show you who we've already got in. And obviously we've got 3 scouting reports to check. So we'll be able to hopefully add to our ranks. No problem, mate. Hey, Harry, as always, if you need anything, DMs are open, mate, so just send us a message. Oh, great ball! Yes! Oh, how did that freaking work? I don't know. But we got the 21st minute goal. Where's Thomas? Salute, sir. Great little ball around the corner from Costa. at this little ball here. Lovely. And then Thomas, first time finish, top corner, 1-0. And I hold on to this now. Well, we've actually, I'd prefer it if we can improve on it. Because we need to try and claw back a little bit of goal difference. Oops, made the wrong move to start off with. Oh, Miller. Good save, Ante. Get it out, Tom. Just get it out. Great block, Costa. Thomas. Great out ball, Chicky G. Cuts it back, lovely. Manjak, Thomas. Lovely ball, Cook's on the run. He's going to try and whip it in behind the defender. That is personal preference, Dan. Me personally, I have iPhones. But I see the benefit of having a Samsung. So the only reason why I have iPhones in a minute is I've been used to iPads for so long, so I'm very, very comfortable with the operating system, and it's 1-1. Very, very comfortable with the operating system and how everything works. And if obviously, because I've got music downloaded and bought through iTunes, it's easy for me to just transfer it all over, and it's all there in the cloud and everything. So it's very easy for me. So that's at the minute why I go for iPhones. Oh, don't worry about it, Rubbish Gamer. It's fine. Oh, poo. But Samsung's a very good quality. I like Samsung as a brand. If I buy TVs, I always buy Samsung TVs. Because I think... Oh, and Crew took the lead. I don't get this. First and foremost, why is my defender starting to run away again? Third thing, why is my defender surfing my goalkeeper? And fourth thing, off the post again, straight to one of their players. None of my players react. And yet another cross goal. Cook. Oh! Just wide. But yeah, as I said, I always buy Samsung TVs. I think the quality is absolutely insane. And really good reliability as well. Well, yeah, there is that as well. I've only got 3. And ball. So it looks like we're not going to get into the playoffs on this performance. Because we need a win.
No apologies for focusing on this fella.
Hawaii are definitely, statistically, they're great, but again, I can't comment on it. I've never owned a Hawaii phone, so I won't pass comment on that. You know, I won't pass comment on Hawaii phones because I don't, or Huawei, or however they're pronounced. Because until I own one, I can't really say how good they are. But I've looked at the stats, and you are absolutely correct. The stats are phenomenal.
The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. With a space to go forward into with the ball.
Couldn't pick out the top corner. Yeah, and iPhones lately, I've got an SE where everyone their phone is. Put it down somewhere. But I've got an SE, which is like a 5S, but with a 6 chip or something like that. 6 or a 6S chip, something very similar. But you know, it's because I prefer the iPhones when they were a little bit smaller, and also when they were a little bit squarer. There's like all this curved stuff now. It's something my fiance's got. She's got the 6S, I think, or she's either got the 6S or the 7. I can't remember which one she's got. And I pick it up, and I just feel like I'm just gonna slip. My fingers are just gonna slip off when I'm holding it in one hand. So you know, I much prefer the kind of the blocky feel of it. It's like that's why again on the Galaxies, fair enough, the curved screen so he goes to the edges is brilliant. It's really nice, but I personally don't like that. I prefer to my phone to have an edge because my hands have got used to it over the years. Obviously, I would be able to get used to a curved edge phone. I definitely could, but again, personal preference. I prefer if there's still an option to get a block edge phone, I will get a block edge phone because that's my favourite. But most important thing for me is what deal I can get with my contract. That is the biggest thing for me because I don't have anything. You know, I don't like anything that's too. Oh, for crying out loud! Oh, what is? Yep. I think I have the original. I think I have the original. I don't think I have the regraded one. But I think it's because people prefer the classic. I mean, it's not a massive phone as well, which is a massive selling point in my opinion. Again, my opinion. There's a lot of people, obviously these days, it's like what the old adage with women, they say bigger is better in, you know, certain areas. Bullshit. It's not the size of the tool, it's what you can do with it. That's the thing. And the SC does everything. It does everything you need to. It's got a decent screen. Yes, it's not got the most powerful chip inside of it, but it does what it needs to do. Decent memory, decent battery life for an Apple. Apples don't have the best in my opinion, but still find a charge. You have to charge it every day. Especially if you're using it for Twitter, YouTube, and everything like that. I tried to be a bit fancy with that then. You know, I prefer the kind of blocky phones. It's like I'm gonna be changing my phone in. I think I change it in January. I think January or February, something like that. I think that's when my phone changes. Because of my contract running out, and I honestly, I don't know if I might keep my SE and just go and just not bother having a phone payment and just pay for a really cheap contract. We definitely lost this. I might go SIM only for the next year, for the next contract, because it's a decent phone. It's not breaking down. I enjoy it. I've not cracked the screen, so it's all got its original parts and everything. And I cannot be bothered to go and get a new phone, a bigger phone that's about like, it's like looking like Dom Jolly from flipping Trigger Happy TV. And if you're too young to know what Dom Jolly Trigger Happy TV is, go Google it, educate yourself. Get him. We got a second goal. Well, no, the thing is, I've been with T-Mobile, EE for so many years now that I'm just going to stay with them, because whenever I phoned them up and I've got a new contract, they can always pretty much match if I've been added for anywhere else. You know, and I always get a decent deal off them, so I cannot fault them. Obviously, there's some of the service areas where they've got you know, so obviously there's some areas where their coverage is spotty at best and in certain conditions. So, you know, it is what it is. But you, like with life, you take the rough with the smooth. Well, I can't believe this. Come on, get the ball, Hessenthaler. Oh, flipping just celebrate them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know they chop and change from everywhere else. It's the chip, isn't it? It's basic. Isn't it the chip that's apples? Is that it? That's the only thing, because they use a similar processor to what's in their Macs and stuff like that. Or am I misdirected with that? Have I ever been with Vodafone? No, I haven't. And it's one of those that Vodafone are good, but again, I've had that much. I've got that much positive stuff from EE and T-Mobile that I wouldn't need to change unless something went wrong, if you know what I mean. No. Rubbish Gamer, I'm already with EE, but I said T-Mobile first because that's initially who I had my first contract off. Oh, Hooper, so close. So that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's... I just said that. I said T-Mobile first because that's where I had my first contract from. When I was on pay-as-you-go, I was with Orange, and then when I went to contracts, I went with T-Mobile. Jinxie, I am not a Town fan. I'm actually a Vale fan, but this career mode was voted for by my stream, so and Twitter followers, so that's why we're doing Grimsby. And unfortunately, last game of the season, we're losing to Crew, which means unfortunately we're not going to get into the playoff places. Which means we've got another season in League 2. No, it's nicely. What's Grimsby like to live in, Jinxie? Yeah, it is. And unfortunately, we get done by the cross and bloody rebound goals. But we managed to get 3 back. We were 4-1 down. We get back to 4-3. Swindon won anyway. So I don't think we would have been able to get into the playoff places even with a win. So we finished 10th. Finished 10th on 64 points. We lost way too many games. Yeah, and Swindon won. So Swindon had the better goal difference than us. We would have needed to have beat Crew by a lot. We still scored the most goals in this league. And we conceded the most. So, yeah, okay. We had some big drubbings. We did have some big drubbings throughout the season. Mainly towards the end where we weren't doing well. I mean, we conceded 7 in the last 2 games. So, it is what it is. So, that's the season done. We got a million. So, let's have a look at this youth team now. So, if we went to China. And we've not really got... I can't see anyone really of note in China. Nope, no one there. We go again. We go again. Exactly, we go again. Have we got anyone decent from Mother Russia? Not really, no. These scouts are not bringing back anyone really any good. And then the last one, Palacios, is in Portugal to potentially get the new Ronaldo. Oh! 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 Dear Lord, that is the highest rated youth scout I have ever got. He's worth nearly 600k already. Get in my club, sunshine. Damn, we have found a decent guy there. And Barrios, we probably will get in, but we'll leave him there for another month. But, oh my, let's have a look at that kid now. We went to Portugal, maybe getting the new Ronaldo. And we might have got him. So Sam Cox is going to be a left back. He looks pretty ready. He's a 58 rated, but he's not. He's getting there. And we got Patrick Hughes, Oscar White, and Harvey Collins, all the centre backs. 62 rated Cam. Acceleration's decent, sprint speed. You know what? We are promoting him straight away, and we're going to get him trained. We're going to get him on the training. And then we got Diego Rodriguez, Miguel Benitez, Jose Ramirez is looking good. Again, he's a cam. We've got two cams that are worth 475,000 and 500,000, and he's going to get promoted as well. We're towards the end of the season. Pablo Vasquez will promote a couple of players now, the ones that look semi-ready. So Josie Falls, still can't promote him, but yeah. So we'll also promote Sam Cox. And who else? Where's that other 61? Oh. Yeah, I can't. Oh, Josie Falls. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I can't promote. That's what I want to. And we're going to promote Kian Cassidy, and I'm going to promote one of the two centre-backs. Just so we can get them all done. And we can get them out. Good morning, Ricky. Yeah, so now we're filling out the youth, filling out some of the youth players. And what we'll do is we'll get some of these into the, what do you call it? We'll get some of these into the training. This is Caldera. Oh! 5-star, 5-star! A 5-star, 5-star! That's the first time I've ever seen that. I've never seen a youth player to have a 5-star, 5-star. Ramirez is a 4-3. But we got a 5-star, 5-star. Oh, Caldera. Oh, Gallagher. I've got to wait till he be 16, and then I'm going to try and promote him from there. Yesterday, Ricky, I did it in the afternoon because my PC was breaking, so I tried to stream it when I could, but it wouldn't let me. In the morning, I just had too many errors with it, and then I just carried on working on it after I'd been out and come back in. And I was able to, luckily, get it to work yesterday afternoon. So I thought, I'm going to test it. I need to test, see if I can get a stream going tomorrow. And I did, and it worked, and luckily, we've been able to get one going. So, yeah, so we're going to get Caldera on the training. What's his passing like? I'm gonna get his passing on. I'm gonna get his passing into the 60s straight away. Once his passing's in the 60s, we'll change him over to something else. We'll also get little Ramirez. We will get him on. We'll get him on Race Against the Clock. Do we promote any other standard midfielders? No, we've promoted Hughes as a centre back. So we'll just get him on normal defensive stuff. And we promoted a left back. We promoted Cox and Kian Cassidy. And again, we'll get them both on adapted defensive possessions. We've got a lot of fullbacks coming in for next season. So, yeah, we will try. We'll try and spread it about. And we'll obviously send some of our youth players out on loan. Try and get some of our youth on loan. But yeah, it's been good. We've done better. We've done as well as I thought we were going to do this season. We had times where I thought we were going to get promotion, but the game changed, and then it started to get really difficult for me. So we were able to try and get it. Kieran Agar won the Golden Boot and he is joining us for next season. While I'm doing this last little bit, if you guys want to propose topics or preferences in the suggestions, Oscar Wright wants to get promoted, fair enough. Then feel free to while we're just going through this little bit of boring. So I apologise if this is a little bit boring for you. But yeah, I need to just go through this a little bit. Oscar Wright's going to get promoted. I'm not going to train him up just yet because I've got to focus on the other guys. But yeah, we'll start that. But again, propose any suggestions for topics in the comments while I'm just going through this. Diego Rodriguez wants to get promoted. We will probably be able to get. We'll probably be able to get a full youth team to go into the cups for next. Well, not a full youth team, but a very close youth team to go into the cups for next year, for the early rounds of the cups, definitely. Well, with the team that with the players that we've got coming in, hopefully we will. A lot of players that I've got now will be going on the transfer list for sure. Everton won the FA Cup. That's a surprise. You don't usually see that. Alright, so youth player scouting report. Okay, so 2 players want to go, and they are. I'm happy to let both of those players go because we will have replacements for them. Ooh, 2 A's and a B. Nice, nice, nice. And who won the Champions League? Loan offer for Robinson. They will be we'll do that. We'll do that after, Dan. We'll send them on the next round. So we're back here now. We've got China. No, he's not improved his valuation any. 60, 70, 60. Alright, so no one in the minute from China is worth getting. Ooh, not you. You 60? No. $160, 70, 120, 80. I'm seeing decent enough potential, but no one with a standout valuation until we get this guy, who's probably going to be a left back. Petrikov. Just call me Jamie. Okay, no problem, Jamie. Good afternoon again. Sorry, morning again, Matt. So we're going to get Petrikov in. And then Palacios, can he produce any more gems? We've already got possibly the youth player of this. Oh, Andrade. Yep, Andrade is coming in. Anyone who's got 200k valuation on that. All right, no problem, Chris. Anyone who's got a 200k valuation comes into the squad straight away. Yeah, no one wants the loan moves at the minute. So we'll just finish this off. Okay, so Caldera's short pass is now just under 60, so one more training session should hopefully push him over the edge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Wigan won Robinson on loan. Interesting. Okay. What I'm going to do is when we get to a look like in the 20s, the 20th of everything, I will save it. It is. But I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep accepting them because I need the players to go out on loan. I'm going to save the game in a min because I need to make sure that we don't get some kind of glitch when we go through. So let's save it now. We've just done that. So let's get the saves gone, just in case. Yeah, Vale were in League 2 last season. It was their first season in League 2 because they were in League 1 the year before that. Hey, we've got Robinson to go somewhere. Yay! So Robinson has gone to Wigan on loan. So we're able to get him to go to Wigan. So he's gone on loan somewhere, which is awesome. Right, so let's just move Caldera's training now to suggested. Race against it. He's good at that though already. Speed shooting, that'll do. For a cam, his long shot's 66. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, they did. Coventry beat them at your place and then we beat you at Vale Park. It was a 1-0. It was a 1-0. It was the 80-something minute, something like that. Or the 70-something minute. Nathan Smith with a lovely little cross coming in towards the front post. Nathan Smith was there, just flicked it over the back. It looped straight over the keeper into the far corner. And Vale Park went flipping mad. It was amazing. No, it's true. And Chris, what I was... you've probably heard me say this before, but I've probably tried to loan in about, say, between 400 and 500 players, and I've only ever had 2 people come to the club. And this is with the Grimsby. I've done it off stream as well as on stream. I had 2 players come. One of them was a goalkeeper called Gaston Gomez, and the other one was either a left mid or a centre mid, mid-50s rated. They were the only 2 players I was able to get to come to Grimsby. Oh, well, they're happy with my performance. He's excellent. So, yeah, it's annoying. We're going to the 2nd season now. So I'm just going to put the controller down for a second while this does. Oh, yeah, it was. It absolutely was, Jamie. Absolutely was. Because we were shocking at that time against you. And the season before as well. The season before when we played you, you were struggling with form. You weren't really trying to... You kind of knew you were going down at that time, and we still had an outside chance of staying up. And Vale played as if they were already relegated and the season was over. If we'd have won the game against you in the season when we were in League 1, we might have had enough confidence and enough momentum to stay in the league and stay in that league. But that loss to you and the way that we played kind of summed up the entire season. And Vale just went, okay, we'll try it. And then we went and won a Warsaw with a last minute or a late goal from Chris Eagles of all people. And then we couldn't, then we needed a 2-goal win, I think, away at Fleetwood at the end of the season. And it was never going to happen. Wow. Sam Gallagher's a good player. I like Sam Gallagher. Okay, so just before we go into the next season, sorry, just before we start everything else, I'm just going to do my youth players. Oh, yeah, wingers, midfielders. I'm just going to set up the training already. So which was it? It was speed shooting, wasn't it? That was the one that we wanted Caldera to do. And then we get Ramirez. What's his passing like? You know what? Let's get them both on speed shooting. And we'll get Wright. Hughes is probably going to go quicker. So we'll do Oscar Wright on that one. I remember I need to get one of my keepers done. Oh, so which is the bit higher rated? So we'll do Keane Cassidy. We'll get him on his adapt. That is difficult. Oliver, I'm going to leave. I'm going to train up. I'm going to train up young Walsh. I'll train up young Walsh because we've nearly got Anti Oliver to a 70. I mean, it would be obvious to say Barcelona, Real Madrid, someone like that. But I honestly would like to see... I don't know. I don't know, because it would be easy for me to say Juventus. But I don't think Juventus will win it. I don't think an English team's going to win it. Flip it then, Chris. Are you some kind of genius at this game? Good morning, Jimmy Marshall. I don't think an English team's going to win it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, we've got some decent chance to get some money here. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I like that. Robinson has left on loan. Pre-contract arrival. Right, let's just get rid of this. And we can have a look at what our lineup is going to be for this season. Oh, hang on. Okay, fair enough. So let's have a look and see what our lineup's going to be, because we've got a lot of players that have come in now, and we've got to fit them all in. So Johansson is definitely going to be our starting right wing back. Definitely. And who we've got left back wise? Brayford can be our substitute. We've got Kieran Agard. Agard I'm going to put in top anyway to start off with. And we're going to put all of our young players, apart from I'm going to put Caldera in. No, I won't. I'll put him on the bench to start off with, because I want to see how he can do. And then we've got, obviously, Cargill. Great addition. He's not got a great deal of pace, but I think what we'll do... Who's the taller out of him and King? So he's 6'2". King's 6'2". So we'll put Cargill in the middle. King's a bit more mobile. Yeah, I will do. But I'm going to put him on the bench because I want to see how potentially this new forward lineup's going to work out. Welsh can go off. Matthias. I'm going to put him on the wing for Hooper. Loyola on the left. Where's Bakker? Where's Bakker? I'm going to start Bakker next to him. Even though I love Costa. Absolutely love him. Cook's been good. Reece Brown, Clark. We're going to just put all of our new players on the bench, I think. And we can try and give them a run. But we're going to set up a second team. Definitely. To get them all in. So let me just do that now. So let me just go and do this. Team sheets. And oh no, sorry. Idiot. So new team sheet and then second string. Second team. Okay, and this second team is going to have Hannant there. It's going to have Clark, Butler, Brayford, wherever he is, he's there. Thomas. Where's... Oh, I've put him here. So Brown and Costa. Yep. And then Hyman. Hyman on the bench. Who else haven't we give a start? No, that's fine. We'll put Cook on the bench as well. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll do that for our second string, and obviously when the second string starts to come out, we'll also change the centre backs, because we will have to do that. But we'll do that more when we actually go on into the games. But yeah, I think we've got a flipping very strong lineup there for League Two. Now let's just give me 2 seconds, guys. Good morning, 800 Sport. 800 Sport. I'm just gonna put some players up for transfer now. So Rashford is on the loan list. Russell, he's retiring at the end of the season anyway. 2 right backs: King, Cargill, Whitmore. Add to transfer list. Davies, add to transfer list. Hughes, add to loan. Right, add to loan. Fox, add to transfer list. Cox, Cassidy. Cassidy, add to loan. Leola, Butler. Robinson's on loan anyway. Welsh, add to transfer list. He's retiring at the end of the season anyway. Manjek's good. Rodriguez, loan. Clark's okay. Hessen, Tyler, add to transfer list. Whitehouse, add to transfer list. Arce, add to transfer list. Cook, add to transfer list. Vernon, add to transfer list. Thomas, he's retiring at the end of the season anyway, but I'm going to add him to transfer list anyway, see if anybody wants him. And Marcus White, add to loan list. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do to start off with. Oh, Robinson's already on loan. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not going to do a thing. Good morning, Ilse. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. Ali Paris. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Now, what was the next one? Okay, 2 seconds. Sousa. Let's have a look what the board wants us to do this season. Okay, so youth development, Sam 1 youth player. That's fine. We can do that. Brand exposure, season tickets. Okay. Win the title this year, okay, and reach the round 32 of the FA Cup. Finish the season with 2. Yeah, we can do that easily. Easily. Because we're a lone career mode and a youth player career mode. So that is what we will do. We've got some money left over from last year. So now we'll look at Sousa. I'm going to have to do a forfeit season. What do you mean by a forfeit season? So Sousa. Which Sousa is he, Chris? Alan Sousa. Okay. That one. Huh. Yeah, let's give him a go. 68 rated. Wing. Oh. Where's Sousa? There. Okay, because we can't get him on loan. Ragnar Sigurdsson, remove. Thor, we're going to remove as well. Bogson. Chapman. Wing. Remove. We can't get Sousa just yet. Poodle Corp, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. What I'm going to do for the preseason tournaments, I'm actually going to skip all of them, just so we can get through. Oh, transfer. What? Ooh, we got it. That's nice to know. That was very nice to know. Thank you. Do you mean Chong? Are you on about? You're on about the United player, aren't you? Is it Tithe Chong or something like that? Right, so this is the last month of youth. We're going to see whether he's brought us anyone again. If he could have brought us three-star players, that would just be insane in a scout report. And he killed Caicedo. Oh, Conceição. 200. I can't deny that. Oh my lord! This youth scout is on drugs. That's the second player he's brought in that's worth nearly 600k. Right. Whatever player, whatever country we're going to scout next, whichever one we want to get a good player from, we've got to send that flipping scout that went to Portugal. That is ridiculous. He's brought us 3 amazing players back. 3. He does need a pay. Mate, I'd pay him. We've just got a £60 million budget, and I'm honestly thinking about giving him half of it. Ivanov will go for him, and Samarov as well will go for. He's probably going to be a centre-back, but jeez! I'm going to get rid of this one that's done China. Javier Garnier. I'm going to get rid of him. I will do. I will do. Now let's go. So what I'm going to do is youth staff. So Palacios, obviously, I'm going to. Well, Garnier's not bad. He's a 4-star, 5-star. But yeah, Palacios. We're going to send him to the US. And what should we send him to the US for though? I think we need a youth striker. I think we need him for a striker. Because we haven't got a youth striker yet. We can get strikers obviously through through buying them. You reckon technically we'll go technically gifted then. Ivan Eriksson. Where should we send him? You know what? For the lols, I'm going to send him to a country that I've never sent anyone to before. Bolivia. For any player. I've never sent anyone to Bolivia. So we need one more country. Yeah, England. Okay, we'll go England. And we'll just go any player for Javier Garnier. No, the only I mean, this is the one thing that I want to I don't want to send him to to Saudi, and I'm always a bit reservations when I send him to Russia, Korea, Japan, or anything like that, because I do not want to really butcher the names because it can get very offensive very quickly. If I try to say it right and it sounds like I'm taking the mick, I'm very concerned about that. Conceição is 220. He's a centre mid, potential to be 82. Where was the other gem that he found? Feijó. He's a 50. He's a 62 rated right mid. He's only 15. Oh, he's going to be something special. Definitely going to be something special. Donald Gallagher. I wish he was better now. Joseph Walsh. I can't wait to promote him. He's going to get another right mid. Petrakov looks good for a left back. He's 6'4" as well for a left back. Flipping, I think he's going to be good. What's his strength like? 58. Could be better. Yeah, we'll probably get rid of some of those. But that's the one thing sometimes I don't want. The reason why I don't want to send them to certain countries is because I might sound very, like I'm being very offensive, and I'm very, very aware of that. I can't promote him just yet. He's only 15. Transfer offer for Manjak. Should we accept this? I mean, he is probably one of our better players. So, I mean, if I can get close to $1 million for him, I would happily let him go. I mean, he's got a 1.5 million release clause, so I'm just going to go in and just say $1 million, because his transfer is what you call his release clause is 1.5 million, so 650 with a 1% sell-on clause. Get out of my office. 1%. 1% sell-on. That's insulting. Get out of my lobby. Get out of my lobby. What? I'm not playing COD. Transfer offer for Costa. No, no. I am not. No, listen. I love Costa. Right. Here we go. This is how much I love Costa. Yeah. This is how much I love Giovanni Da Costa. Okay. Okay. You can have him for 100 million. Sorry, I just wanted to see him. I just wanted to see him rage quit. That's the only reason why I did it. I don't know why I found that so funny. Oh dear. Right, Loyola's on international duty, so we can't start him. So, oh well, I'll have to put Butler out there. But yeah. Oh dear. And Cedrahet, thank you very much for that compliment. It means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you for the view. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna sim this pre-season tournament and see what we can do. We're gonna have to change some squad numbers. Look at the squad numbers on the team because we've got that many players in. 2-0, Guerrero and White. Chicky G on the score sheet. We've got to pay your dues. Okay, accept. I'll say, yeah, I know, dude, you're on the transfer list. Stop moaning. Loan offer for Oscar Wright, one of the centre backs. Accept. I was going to say I love that little song that comes on. Oh, you know what? Sod it. Let's play it again. It's like got a little bluesy kind of feel to it. It is really nice. I can't help but smile every time I listen to this song. Let's turn it up a little bit. While we're simming it, we might as well have the music up a little bit louder. You know what, let's give Reece Brown a start. For it's all cookies and cream. Agard hasn't scored yet, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. Okay, sim again. Pardon me. And it's a 0-0 draw. Okay. Okay, I will do next game. Because the rest of our players are going to be tired. So. You can have a start for Cargill. Where is he? There he is. And Brayford can have a start. And so can Hannant. And we'll see what Caldera can do in place of Manja. And Matthias, you can go back up top for Brown. Oops, not for Brayford, you numpty. Brown. Against Aberdeen. Oh, and our goalkeeper got injured. That's not good. Please don't be out for too long. Sugar. Right, we've lost our goalkeeper for 2 months. So we're going to have to start Russell. Yeah, 2 seconds. Reject, not for Dylan King. I'm going to promote. If Liam Walsh is available to promote, I'm going to promote him and give him the starting role because he's now our best rated keeper out of the 3 that we've got. So let me have a look, see where he is in his development. Hopefully he's available. Yeah, he is. Okay, so Liam Walsh is going to be in. I'm trying to stick to loans and youth. So obviously, if we need to get an emergency keeper in, then fine, that's what we'll have to do. But while we've still got one in the club, I will more than likely use him. But thank you very much for the offer, Chris. Rotherham in the semi-finals. Okay. Matthias off. There's Cargill, there he is. Let's give Costa a start. Let's give Thomas. Thomas hasn't had opportunities and Agard hasn't scored yet. So we'll give him an option. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's like, I forgot about him, to be honest with you. And then I saw his name pop up on a training and I was like, oh, we have got another goalkeeper. 1-1. And we lost on penalties. Fair enough. So we're out. We're out. So it just means that we can get started in the league a little bit quicker. And what I will do is now I will just reset this to what I would like to start our campaign with. Obviously, Loyola hopefully will be back from international duty. Whitmore dropped down for... Who was he did he come in for? Who did Whitmore come in for? Who is he? Was he Davies? He was Davies. Caldera can go on the bench for show. We'll put him for... oh no, not Chicky Guerrero. We'll drop Campbell off at the bench even though he's quick, but Chicky Guerrero is probably going to be a better option than him. Yeah, we're going to be just, again, simming through a little bit to get through to this. Transfer offer for Alex Whitmore, okay. Paris FC want him, okay, accept. Whitmore's gone, so that stops him moaning. Transfer offer for Loyola, no, you are not having Loyola. I will do in 2 seconds. I'm just, I want to just get through just a little bit quicker. I want to get through to August. So let me just get into August and then I will check that definitely, Jamie. Loan offer for Marcus White. Accept. Marcus White will be a good player and we will use him. But not just yet. Because we've just bought in, we just got some more players in on loan. Sorry, not on loan, in pre-contract in that place. And we've also got enough strikers to cover it. So he will end up being part of the team that will go forward and try and push us higher up, but at the minute he's just not ready. So in our league this year, who come down? So Wimbledon come down, Coventry come down. That's a surprise. And Wickham. Wow. Was not expecting to see Coventry there. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. Transfer offer for Whitehouse. Okay, accept. I know. Marcus White has gone to Sheffield United. Good stuff. Let's make sure that the lineup's good. Oh, no. Don't want Hannon to start. Guerrero can start. Caldera's 65 already. God, he's growing like anything. You know what? I know it's very attacking, but we'll keep it at that. I don't want to put a defensive guy in. You know, Walsh. Well, at the minute, Walsh is the starter. At the minute, Walsh is our starting goalkeeper. So yeah, he is. What I'm going to do though, before our first game, I'm just going to do a quick save, just to make sure that we're saved in this season. Just again, just in case anything glitches and goes dodgy. Let me just edit player. You know what? Because Liam Walsh is just joining the team, he's got the #1 shirt, which I'm not happy about really, but we'll go with it. We're just going to give him a quick upgrade because he's obviously just got promoted. He's got his first pro contract with the club, so let's give him some new boots. Let's give him some nice. Let's give him some nice boots. I'm gonna give him my favourite boots of all time. He's gonna go with the black, white, and red Predators. I love them. Absolutely love him. You're not tucked. I like the fact that he's got short sleeves because he looks like Lionel Perez. If you don't know who Lionel Perez is, then you'll know you'll know. And oh, have we got some Adidas black and reds? Yes, match his boots. No, we won't be able to see the reference. Gonna go with normal shorts. No, we're not going to go with the... Should we go with the dodgy pants? Should we go with the dodgy pants? Should we just make him wear just... No, we'll have to go with shorts. Okay, so he's done. He is definitely done. Yep, so we'll do that. Actually, you know what? This is just for fun. Don't hate me. Let's give him... What do you reckon? I think he looks good. I think he looks good. If you've got any player that you want to get pimped, let me know in the comments. Could be our player, could be anybody else. If you want him to change, let me know. Even if it is just, even if we give him the Pogba treatment and just basically give him generic EA boots, let me know in the comments and we'll do that. We'll have a bit of fun. So yeah, Jody Jones will pick. But the thing is, Matt, Jody Jones, do you want me to Pogba him or actually make him look good? Let me know. Or if you've got any suggestions about what you want to put in, let me know. Yeah, okay, we'll do those two after the game. Definitely, guys. Oh. Matthias tries to get it in for Agard! We got a free kick. Rude. Chris, I like it. I'll Pogba him. I'll Pogba him. Pink gloves and everything. Jamie does support Coventry. Oh, yeah, but what? How do you want me to do Ronaldo? Do you want me to make him look better than he does already, or do you want me to ruin him? Do you want me to Pogba him? Oh, Backer's in. Penalty ref. Backer! Backer! His first goal for Grimsby! It was first league goal for Grimsby. Backer! Good finish. I thought that was going to be a free kick there, but he's so lucky that the clearance goes right in his face. I mean, 1-0 up against Carlisle. I think what we'll do is we'll have a section called "Pimp My Player." Otherwise, we might have to change what we say, because "Pimp My Player" might actually get flagged by YouTube in today's day and age. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, back at that, you've scored a goal and you just can't do that. Okay, yep, we'll do that. So just remind me once we get out of the game which players we're going to do.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
Oh, Davies with a good block. Because I might forget. So just keep reminding me. Again, another cross and another goal. I don't know what I'm going to do. How to bloody do this? I don't know how to combat that. I keep pressing the clear button. I'm guessing you're Hull. Where are you from, Joe Beef? Where? I didn't catch where you're from, mate. Backer scored again. We got a nice goal. I didn't get where you're from, mate. I take it you're Hull? So that means you're from Swindon, right? Yeah? Okay. Cool. Nice to know. And yes, I do know Hull and Swindon are not anywhere near each other. I'm just saying another place that first came to mind. Good header, Leola. Yeah, it's true. Evertonian! Ah, fair play, fair play, fair play. Well, why are you saying we are Hull then? Oh, fair enough. That makes sense. Well done, Johansson. Oh, he brought out the moves. Ranger. Good tackle, Davies. Kingy gets it away. Matthias. Come on, Matthias. Hold it. Hold it. Halfback. Pass it to centre. Pass the wing. Back to centre. Centre holds it. Holds it. Holds it. Shout out to anyone who knows where that's from. Hey God, no one's in the box though. Oh, nice move. Free kick, referee. Got obstruction. Referee. Spain. No, it's not from Spain. De Witt. straight. Walshy! The new gloves hold it firm. Oh, shit. Yeah. Kennedy, good block by Oliver King. Backer, Manjack. Tries to find it. No, it's not from Russia. It was a TV show. Halfback, pass to centre, back to wing, back to centre. Centre holds it, holds it, holds it. Who just gets out of back him. I have two different Premier League teams that I like to watch. Curiously, I like to watch Spurs because I think Spurs are a decent team. I honestly prefer to watch them last season than this season because I thought last season their 1 through 11, that starting 11 was possibly the second best in the league. They obviously didn't have many decent subs in depth to come off. You know, they didn't have many subs on the bench that could come and change the game unless they rested one of the normal starters. So they were a little bit frustrating in that aspect. Once if Plan A didn't work, great save by Walshy. But and obviously, I always keep a glance on Watford nowadays. They're entertaining to watch. Oh, what a save! What a freaking save! Memories of Schmeichel versus Lisbon. Slowing down. Oh my! Walshy luckily gets his hands on that. Oh, Matthias. Lovely flick. Manjak looking over the top for Agard. A Tuhu with the block. And that is half time. Oh. Tonbridge Angels. What? Seriously? Who's the second team? Watford. I like to watch Watford. I wouldn't exactly say I like Watford, but I like to watch them. This season, they are a decent team. And I like Troy Deeney's attitude. I like Troy Deeney. He's a little bit dirty. A little bit dirty. I would call him more forceful, personally. But he is honestly just a good all-round kind of hard-nosed, work hard. He just works his socks off every single time he's on the pitch. And I like that in a player. I really do like that in a player. I will watch more players play like that than the skills. I'd prefer to see that than people who can do like 50 million step overs and that, like Neymar and Ronaldo and Messi. Even though they are beautiful to watch, I would honestly prefer to watch people being hard-nosed and working hard to do that. Tries to slip it through to Matthias. Granger with the slide. Loyola headed to backer. Tries to get a pass off, and that's a good block by a Tuhu again. Pope turns around, gives it to Kennedy, and then Jones, the goal scorer for Carlisle, out on the wide. Keepers, easy for Walsh. Easy, nice one, Walsh. He's safe hands. Out to Johansson. Matthias is going to make a run. He's got Granger. That's a beautiful little turn inside. Johansson on the overlap. He's going to again turn inside of Granger. He's going to try and dink it in. Back post, nobody there. Oh, Backer. Backer looking for Agard. Miller reads it, and Chicky G gets it. Gives it over to Loyola. Tries to get it into Agard again, and Miller's watching him like a freaking hawk. He can't get anywhere near the ball. I have to watch for the overlaps. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Davies against DeVitt. We've now got 3 on him. He still gets the ball in. Walsh, I would have preferred it if you'd have ran towards the ball then, Sunshine. Oh, Davies, sloppy passing. Nice little touch there from Bakker. Having never played in the weekend league, but seen like people talk about it a lot, I'm glad I don't get involved in it. Because it sounds like it is just a massive pain in the backside. Bring on Clark for a change. I'm going to take off Manjet for Caldera, see what he's all about. Agard hasn't done much up front, but I'm going to leave him on. And then we're also going to try my boy from Vale, Luke Hannon. I love Trippier as well. I love Trippier as well. I really do. He's a great player. Can I go for it? You can have a guess, but I will not properly tell you. You can guess it definitely. I don't think you'll get it. I like your style. I like your style. No, definitely not. Definitely not a teacher. I do not have the patience to be a teacher, mate, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I would end up throttling a kid, and then I would get the sack and probably a criminal charge. So, yeah. But thank you for offering that opinion. I know I do give off that kind of vibe. But no, definitely not some kind of teacher. I do not have that patience. My brother is a teacher. My brother's an English teacher. But yeah. I would say so. Chris? Are you using Cockney rhyming slang there, Sunshine? Because if you are absolutely right. Yeah. Agard, that is a lovely move. He's going to try and slip it round the back corner for Hannon. Hannon cuts inside. He's going to have a shot off the keeper. Straight in. If you're using Cockney rhyming slang, Chris, you are definitely right. Any bloke above the age of, I'm going to say 16, is a banker. Definitely a banker. They love the money and they want to keep it close to their chest as possible. Yeah. Hannon, Agard. Agard's running off the ball is brilliant. Caldera. Oh, come on. I wanted someone to make a run for him then. Bakker. Go on, have a go for the hat-trick. Oh, what a save by Colin. No, I'm not. In the Night Garden. Have a guess my program I watched when I was young. In the Night Garden. Bakker. Oh, it's a great ball in. Tom and Jerry. Tom and freaking Jerry. That is it. Tom and Jerry was amazing. No. No. Bakker, back post, looking for Hannon. How has the keeper saved that? How has the keeper saved that? Ed, I never watched that. I never watched Ed, and Eddie. You're a transporter. Nope. Nope. Yeah, as I said, you're never going to get it because my job technically doesn't have a title. That's got to be a goal. That is a goal. And is that Bakker's hat-trick or is that Hannon's goal? That's Luke Hannon. And that is his first goal for Grimsby Town. He's a football manager. I am a FIFA player. That is a great finish. Lovely cross to the back post. And that is a very accomplished finish. Oh, it's Jordan Clark, sorry. That's Jordan Clark, the new right winger. So, 2 of our new signings have got on the score sheet in the first game of the season. We've been very impressed with all of our starters today. You've all played very well. And that's it, a good victory. Now we can do the victory sound effect.
Victory.
And because it's the first one in the new season.
Victory.
I've got time to squeeze in one more game. I'm going to have to finish as close to half 11 as possible, while I've got time to squeeze in one more game of FIFA. I remember a TV show when I was younger that I used to enjoy watching. It was called Bodger and Badger. I used to love that show. Thought it was funny as hell. I used to love mashed potato. No. That actually has a tile. As I said, my job kind of doesn't have a tile. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. So from England, Peter Hill, no. Charlie Rose, probably all right, but no. Ooh. Carrizo looks like he potentially could be good. We'll leave him there for another month. Nunez? Again? My youth scouts at the minute. Excuse me, Bolivia. Where have you been hiding this Mancia kid? 6'5" goalkeeper with $500,000. Oh, Thomas the Tank Engine was the OG. Thomas the Tank Engine was great. The ones that was voiced by Ringo Starr. Tito Mancia, get in the club. We're gonna have to see how good he is, because we might have to promote him straight away. Now to America. 200k for Frank Morgan. Harry Rogerson looks like he should be better. Pierre James 100k. And Lucas Park 170. We're gonna leave all those there for the time being. But yeah, not the greatest. Hull 1 Arce. You can have him for that amount of money. I ain't fussed. I'm not even negotiating. He's moaning he wants to get out of the club, so get out of my club. Let's have a look at that youth goalkeeper that we just got from Bolivia, of all places. Tito Mancia. 63 rated. Already. We've just done Walsh, so we'll leave him there. We'll leave him there for a couple of months, but that is nice to know that already we've got a decent goalkeeper. I've put him on transfer list, so we'll see what happens. Whitehouse is not going. Transfer offer for Hessenthaler. Yep, you can have him. He wouldn't come on loan. They weren't looking to offer him on loan. So Diego can go on a year loan if he'll accept. That was the reason. They weren't looking to loan him out. Arce's gone. Good riddance. Good for the first part of the season, but he started to drop off towards the end. I don't want to make any changes, but I want to see how Caldera does. So I'm going to put Caldera in against these, just to start off. And once we finish the game, yeah. But one thing, the most important thing we've got to do is we've got to edit some players, haven't we? So one I remember definitely. Where is he? Where is he? There he is! Oh, Eden Hazard. Which ones do we go for? Which ones look ugly? Oh, yes! Maroon. Have we got brown? No, we've got black. We'll have to go for dodgy maroon coloured ugly boots. Ankle tape looks alright. Now he's going to go for a tucked, tight-fitting shirt because he wants to show off to all the ladies his backside and his abdomen. Sleeves. You know what? I'm going to do undershirt and turtleneck to make him look like a proper idiot. Gloves, yes. Pink gloves. Can't see anything on the wrist. Sock height, high. Yes. Pink fluffy gloves for Hazard. So apply and exit. Now we need to go to Italy. And we need to go to Juventus. Aha, Ronaldo. Oh, Cristiano. Cristiano, what do we do? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. He's sponsored by Nike, isn't he? Okay. Okay. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. There we go. He goes from supporting. He goes from being no. Even worse than that, he's now sponsored by Lotto. Ankle tape. We can only do grey, black, or white ankle tape. So I would love to do pink ankle tape. So grey again, tucked. He's going for the tight fit because it's Ronaldo, and this time he doesn't have to take his shirt off before he can go, because he can go for the tight shirt. Again, we're going to go for the undershirt and turtleneck, gloves. This time, we're not going to go for the pink because he I've heard a rumour about Ronaldo. He likes to finger his own bumhole. So, burgundy will mask the colour of poop. So, yes. So that's the reason why, and because he normally has high socks, we'll go for the low socks for Ronaldo. And there we go. So apply and exit. And we had some shouts for Jody Jones, didn't we? Jody Jones. Okay, so select boots for Jody Jones. Now, seeing as Jody Jones is a decent player, we're just gonna pimp him out a bit. So he's gonna have the glitch, bloody psychedelic boots to dazzle the opponent defenders. So when he goes and do step over, they think they're having an LSD trip. Jody Jones, we're gonna have him do tucked because that honestly looks good. Kit fit team default sleeves. He's a proper man, so proper man don't wear gloves. We're going to give him both sweat back. We're going to give him tape on both hands. Oh no, actually, have we got boxing tape? Yeah, boxing tape on both hands. Because at the end of the day, he is a fighter. Have we got light blue? Have we got light blue? Yeah, we've got light blue and white because obviously it's light blue and white. Because he is a sky blue. And sock height, we'll leave that as normal. So Jody Jones is repping. And he's got the dazzling boots as well. So Jody Jones is done. And then we've got Johnson, Clark, Harry. Oh, hang on. I've just got to go back to Coventry. Clark Harris. Again, Clark Harris he's got black boot. He's got the stealth boots. He's got the shadow. So again, for this though, he needs some boots that just say, look, I'm going to score more goals than you. So we need something a little bit flash. We also need something with a good contact patch so he can score. Clark Harris needs Umbro boots. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look what we've got. There's not many decent Umbro boots, to be honest with you. We'll go with those ones, just personally because he's got the light blue in for Coventry. So we'll go with those. The Acura Pro 2. He's not going to have ankle tape. He's gonna leave it as untucked because he looks like a bit of a rebel. Kit fit normal. Short sleeves. We're going to go for tape on both hands. He doesn't want the boxing tape. But again, we've got white on one. We're going to go light blue on the other. Do the contrary to which way Jody Jones is. So again, they mean business. And sock height is going to be normal. And then we've got Sterling. Raheem Sterling. Ah, there he is. There he is. Raheem Sterling. What did you say? Give Sterling plain striped EA boots and funny gloves. No problem. So, EA... You know what? Because he always loved... Because he's always loved by Liverpool and people hate him, so he's going to do red and white because he's obviously Liverpool or Man United fan. He's going to have white ankle tape. He's going to, again, he's going to be tucked. And you know what, actually... He's going to be tucked, and it's going to be a normal fit. I'm actually just going to go with the basic long sleeves on Raheem Sterling because it's going to make it look like it's too big for him. So it'll just, when he does his stupid run, it's just going to flail like he's got bingo wings. He's going to go again. He's a big fan of Michael Jackson, so he's going to go for the white gloves. We're going to go none on that, and we're going to go for, again, and what you call it, and seeing as he loves to show off his tattoos so much, let's give him the option to do that with low socks. Salah with purple gloves. He wants to show off his tattoos, so he's going to run around like that. And then he's going to be showing off his tattoos, and he's just going to go like this, look, tattoo, look, tattoo. That's what he's going to do. It's exactly what he's going to do. Liverpool, Mo Salah. So, purple gloves and light blue boxing tape. So, I can't do boxing tape and gloves. Purple. Yeah, he won't show up underneath. So we'll just go with the purple gloves. And have we got some blue boots that we can give him? Aha! We'll go with light blue boots. We'll go with light blue boots as another thing. Ankle tape, no. Waist tucked. And we will go with the undershirt and turtleneck because it's Mo Salah. And yeah, it is what it is. So yeah. Sock height, again, we're going to go with low, opposite to what they would normally do. Hello, Harry. We are just wrecking some players right now. So, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. Where is he? Please don't have retired. Please don't have retired. No! He's gone! No! I wanted Bywater just for Harry, but oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna go play this game now because I said I wanted to finish about past. I'm probably gonna run a little bit longer than that, but yeah, we're gonna go with the starting lineup and we'll play against Oldham. So unfortunately, guys, I've just checked the time. I've got to go. I've got to play this game because we will be finishing the stream soon. So I apologise for that, but I just want to get this game done. if any of you are interested or would like to see, would you like to see a stream this afternoon? Because I think I will be able to do a quick 1 hour stream this afternoon, probably say about between 2 and 3 starting time. If you would like to see that, leave it in the comment, leave it in the chat if you're available. If you don't want to see one, then fair enough, just let me know. I'm up first. It's just been fun chilling with you guys, so might as well make up for it. Good morning, AJ. Hope you're doing well, mate. This is the last game of the stream. No, it wouldn't be tonight, Jamie. It wouldn't be tonight. It would be this afternoon, about starting between 2 and 3. Yeah, cool. Oh, Johansson looking for Matthias. Johansson. Hey, Harry, we managed to get Johansson. We had enough money in the budget after everyone else. We sold a player and got money. And then, so we're able to then get him back here. He has been our best signing so far, but that pass has maybe just changed my mind on that. Win that header. Cargill, come on, win the header. You get paid to win headers. Loyola. Cut back inside. Back has made a great run. Down to Chicky G. Cut back Agard. Nice. Finish. Oh. Oh, here he is. 5-star, 5-star. Oh, wait, hang on. That's it. We're changing his boots. Have you just seen the atrocious boots? The atrocious boots that they have given him. They have given him white and black. I wouldn't even give those to Pogba. Ugh, we're going to have to change that. That is disgusting. They have absolutely ruined our 5-star, 5-star scout. Our 5-star, 5-star. Look, he's got white and black striped boots. How is he supposed to perform to his potential in those boots? EA, sort your sugar out. That's it. That's it. We're gonna have to. That will be my last act before we finish. We are changing Caldera's boots. He's just in for Kane. Why not have both of them? Because that would just be an absolutely insane partnership. Jesus and Kane as a partnership up top. You'd win the league with that. Trust me, you would. Kane to win the flicks and hold the ball up, and Jesus to run in behind. That is a partnership that would give teams nightmares. Trust me. Oh, lovely ball, Loyola left back. Loyola off the keeper, Chicky G. Oh, I have not a clue what I'm saying right now. Yeah, I'm imagining it, and all I can see is Aguero on Aguero using a mobility scooter. No, Aguero in the box. No one more lethal. Nice, beautiful play, Caldera. Oh, good block. Imagine this for a striking lineup then. Right, you've got, at the minute, right, so you have Harry Kane as the target man in front. To his left, as this is his front three, to his left, you've got Raul, the one who, in his Real Madrid days. And then to the right of him, you've got Aguero. Or even, instead of Harry Kane, PSG era Zlatan for the knockdowns. PSG era Zlatan, and then Aguero and Raul. Loyola. Oh, that was a terrible pass. I honestly think Raul was one of the best finishers ever to grace football.
Cut out. Here an Agar. Now Guerrero.
Didn't give him enough space. Clearance. Yeah, I'm imagining it. I'm also seeing pigs flying overhead and Port Vale winning the Champions League. Sorry, am I just naming stuff that'll never happen? Oh, that's a good ball in. Just again. How come when I attack, I can't win those headers, but every time it seems the opposition gets into that area, they have a free header?
Well, that's over the top of the defender. One to chase.
Oh, well done, Johansson. What? He's never a free kick referee. Winner. We'll have that. I would like to see. I would like to see if Conor Chaplin can make it to Premier League standard. I think he's going to be a bit like Adam Lafondra, who is very good lower league, but kind of can't make it stick at a Premier League level. Lafondra, lower league, was he for Rotherham? Going through the ranks. He had one of the most lethal golf. I think it was for Rotherham. He had one of the most lethal finishing records in league football history. Almost on the level of Robert Earnshaw. And Earnshaw used to light up the lower leagues. That's again good ball in. Agard, good save by the keeper. To be perfectly honest, now he's passed it. Yeah, it's R9, the original R9 Ronaldo, the OG Ronaldo. We've got a lot more youth that we've brought that have been called up more than players brought in. We did all those players you saw yesterday that are part of the pre-contracts. You'll have seen all of those. So we've got Johansson on the ball. We've got Bakker here. This Caldera is our five-star youth academy. So he's got 5-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves. Agard there, and Agard gets his first goal for Grimsby Town. Jamie, I don't know. I honestly don't know, mate. I've never seen you play, so all you got to do is work hard. And if you hear of any kind of like open trials for clubs in your area, non-league, like that, put yourself forward and go for it. If you want to be a football player, then just if you hear like stuff about open trials for junior teams or even like B teams or stuff like that, go to them. Have a go, but also just put yourself in a mindset of if you might not get it, because there are so many people that want to be doing. I was going to say, if you don't get suspended like Harry, you stand a better chance. As Harry just gets suspended. Harry's worse than Sergio Ramos. Yep. No, I did exactly the same, Chris. I did exactly the same. I had a trial once, and I was useless on the trial. I was useless on. I actually turned up for the trial, but I was useless. Flipping ink, Harry. But the best thing I can give you for advice is Just whatever happens, don't think you deserve it. Just go out there and say, I must prove why I am worthy. That's what you've got to do. Don't think you deserve it. Prove to them why you are worthy. You've got to be hungry. Oh, that's a bad first touch, but luckily it goes to Agard, who's got enough strength about him to... Oh, hey, that's worked out nicely. Bakker tries to slide it in. We're going to make some changes now. Caldera's had a good debut. Fitness is not there, so we'll give a debut to Brown. Again, it looks like this is going to be a standard change. Agard's got his goal, so I'm going to try Hooper up top. Clark looks like he's just going to keep swapping out for Matthias, which I'm happy with, because he keeps giving Clark some game time. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a great run by Al Sawadi. Even though his name is Mr. Sawadi. His name is Mr. Sawadi. That caught me off guard. His call name is Mr. Sawadi. So, who are you? I am Mr. Sawadi. Oh, what's your first name? Mr. What? He's got Mr. Sawadi on it. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. Hello, Mr. Sawadi. Oh, I don't care that I conceded a goal. I really don't. That was just too good. Worst injury I've ever had. Worst injury I've ever had. It's actually stopped me playing football. I ruptured my ACL tendon and tore my MCL. I had to have surgery, and I have not played football since. Went through surgery, went through physio and everything, and yeah. So yeah, it's not good. It got to the stage where it did actually end my career. So go on, Johansson. Oof, the right back. But yeah, so it's like I did it when I was 28. I'm 33 now, so I did it 5 years ago, and it was a case of, oh, what a save! And it was a case of I've got a full-time job and everything. Do I really want to start going back to football and potentially injuring it again and potentially like losing time off work? So you know, it is very difficult. It was a difficult decision, but yeah, I just haven't gone back. I would love to go back and do it, but there's times when I know I've made the right choice. So, well, I've also, while playing football, I've also dislocated my shoulder and broken my collarbone. So my right collarbone is still broken now. It will never technically heal. So, you know, it is, to be perfectly honest, Jamie, it all depends on the player. Because I've got some players that I tap it and they still flipping try and scatter it. So I tend to just tap it for like a half a second. Yeah, collarbone was cool. I'm not going to lie, when I broke my collarbone, it looked awesome, apparently, from people saying it, because I received the ball from our goalkeeper. I was playing left back at the time. Oh, what a ball. I was playing left back at the time, and I was facing our goalkeeper, and he rolled the ball out to me, and attacker was coming in here, and what I did was, I just let the ball kind of... I went to go and take it. I took a step forward, let it run, and then just let it go out. Let it go a bit further out, and then I carried on running. But as I carried on running, the defender, attacker that was close to me clipped my heel. And as he clipped my heel, I went head over... Literally, I went, like, did a side spin and landed full on my shoulder here. And yeah, it broke my collarbone. But because he just took the ball, he clipped it. So I went to go and take a throw in, and I only knew that it was broken when I went to try and pick up the ball and lift it for a throw in, when my right arm didn't move. Brown's in. Brown shoots. Brown scores. So I went to pick the ball up. My arm went down, and I went like this to try and take the throw in, and my right arm kind of stayed here. So I had the ball, and my right arm just kind of didn't move, and I was like, okay, what? I don't know. So I put the ball down, sat down, and I felt there, and I could feel. I mean, Harry, if you've done it, you know your collarbone kind of, it should go straight. I felt where there was a gap, and it was like that. I felt it, and I was like, then all of a sudden I went pale as anything, and then obviously my dad, who was there, took me to the hospital, and then obviously had some recovery, then done that, and it was good. It's not necessarily, if you get loads of bruises, then you're just in tackles and you're involved in the game. That's a good win though.
Victory.
But yeah. And the dislocated shoulder was quite funny. It was a little bit when we're getting a little bit. Yeah, they are. It is really fair enough to do that. So my dislocated shoulder was, again, I found this quite funny. We'd started a game, and within the first 5 minutes, I scored a goal. So we had a ball played through, and I knocked it around the keeper, and we scored 1-0. Then I think we were 3-2 up with about, say, 15 minutes to go. We'd used all our subs. And I was just crossing the halfway. Crossing the halfway line, and I slipped on the ground as I was trying to go around a player, and my thumb got caught in the grass. So as I was lying down, as I was falling down, I went to put my hands out to brace myself, and my thumb got caught. My right hand got caught, so my thumb got caught in it, and I slid forward a bit, and I felt my shoulder pop, and it was down. It felt like it was down here, and I was lying on my face in the grass, and I said, "That's it, my shoulder's out," and they could feel it there. So what? Two players. It was like one of my players was on this side, one of their players and one of my players was holding my arm here. One like kind of like holding my body, one holding my shoulder, and holding my arm just underneath where the shoulder was. And he said, right, we need to turn you on your face, turn you over so you can do that. And as they were turning me over, my shoulder re-socketed itself. It's literally, as they went to move me up like this, it's like I was lying down. They went to move me up like this. My shoulder just went in, and I heard the guy that was holding my shoulder go, "Ah!" My shoulder just literally just popped itself back in. I was like, "Oh, that feels so much better." I was in quite a bit of pain. I carried on playing because we'd used all the subs. It was 3-2. Last 15 minutes of the game, we wanted to try and carry on and carry on doing it. After Good Morning PUBG. We wanted to carry on playing because we didn't want to lose the game, and so like I said, I'll carry on playing. I was still hurting, I was still really sore and everything, but I said, right, no, I'll carry on playing. And then with 5 minutes left to go, there's a breakthrough. I get put in through, clean one-on-one, right hand side of the goal, and I score to make it 4-2. So he puts this safe, so I go to celebrate. One of our players comes in, gives me a massive... I'm standing like this going, yes. Comes up behind me, gives you a massive bear hug just above my elbows, and I feel my shoulder go like that again. And I was like, ah, Trev! No, his shoulder! And he actually just, he pooped his pants because he was looking at me and he was scared because he's like, my shoulder, popped it out. And I was in so much pain. I said, look, I'm sorry, last 5 minutes, I'm going to have to go. So I had to walk off. I had to walk off the pitch with 5 minutes to go because one of our team had squeezed me so hard, my shoulder popped out and popped back in again. So it was a really weird game. Went up to the hospital after that, and yeah, everything was fine. He said it looks like everything's fine. You've not really done anything, but it is really like it's sore, and it's like you've stretched the shoulder ligaments. So just be careful with it. Just basically rest it for a couple of weeks, which I did, and yeah, everything was fine after that. But man, it's mental, absolutely mental. And PUBG, yes, I am still using the 3-4-3. It is working so far. As soon as we went for Adidas for the goalkeeper, we're going to go Nike for this one. Yeah, we're going to go Nike for this one. Let's see if we can find, let's rotate him a little bit, see if we can find some decent ones. Where's he from? He's from Portugal, isn't he? So let's give him something with a little bit of red in. Oh, there we go. Team red. There we go. Portuguese. There you go. He's Portuguese, so we'll give him some Portuguese colour-ish boots. No ankle tape. And we're going to give him... He's left-footed. So we'll give him, again, a kind of a red wristband on his left wrist because he is obviously from Portugal. So we're going to apply and exit. So that's it. Done. We've done that. So let's save again. Let's just make sure. I'll do me secondary save. We make that. And again, everybody, thank you so much for coming checking out the stream. It has been a hell of a lot of fun this morning. It really has been a hell of a lot of fun. Been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. A little bit longer than I thought I was going to do, but thank you very much. Chris, I'm going to try to. I'm going to see what's going. I don't think I've got anything planned for this afternoon, but I'll check my stuff and I'll find out what about that. So if I do stream, it's going to be between 2 and 3 that I start. And we'll go for an hour or so because, yeah, we'll see. But anyway, if have enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And if you are new around here, hit the little bell icon. You'll get notified when every time a video of mine goes live. I've been Raccas. I might see you this afternoon or next time, or I might be starting next Saturday because I know I've got a busy week, so I will not be able to do a midweek stream this week. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Tra.